So what? Everything is fine. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. Well, many times in life we get into situations and different aspects of our life and it doesn't feel very good. It feels like it's not the way we want it to be. It feels like the train wreck or the rodeo ride. We're getting tossed around and really not getting things on track the way that we want. And it could be to do with our health. It could be to do with relationships or money or material wealth or vocation or business. Anything really, any part of our life is subject to the rodeo ride or the train wreck, because if we're in low vibration about it, if we have beliefs about it, we're telling a story about it that is out of alignment, and we're looking at it, feeling it, thinking about it in ways that don't feel very good, then it's going to continue to be that way. But really, when it is that way, we know from the creative process, we really can say, so what? No big deal, right? I'm here lying in bed, can't really get out, got this ailment, nobody can help me with it. So what? Your partner's left you, so what? Bank looks like it's in debt, so what? Got a house? Maybe you got no house. You just want a different house, but you figure that you can't, for some reason you can't have it. So what? You're working at a job and you really don't want to get up in the morning and go to it. So what? And you're running a business and things about the business are not going the way you want. So what? See, it's just a good break point for faulty beliefs when you say those words. So what? It just sort of gives you a little wake-up call to help you to remember that whenever this stuff is going in a way that you don't want it to go, it's going sideways, that means you've got the better version already lined up for you to receive. And so that's why you can say, so what? Because it's, so what? It's no big deal, because when it's not the way I want it to be, then my inner being sets it up the way that I do want it to be, and it's going to be a very good experience. And not only that, but the receiving of it is going to be a very joyous thing as well. So that's really important to have that attitude, because if you don't have that attitude, then you kind of can get stuck. You can get stuck in your mind thinking the thoughts about the situation that you're in, thinking people are doing things to you that are unkind or whatever, thinking that your body is in some kind of trouble and it can't be fixed and you don't know how to do it and nobody knows how to do it, thinking it's going to be a hard road to get some money scraped together if you can do it at all, thinking that you're not really sure if you can have what you want, or you can't have things go in the way that you want them to go, flow in prosperous ways. And, that's what happens when you're forgetting about vibrational reality and the fact that your inner being is with you, and instantly acknowledging anything where you don't like it and setting up the road for you to receive, to have the experience that you want. So it's very powerful just to have that perspective, so that you're not making current life so important, like it's everything, because it really is just a manifested version of your vibration, and you can have any version that you want. So you look at what it is, you say, I don't like it that way, what I do like is this, and you tell that story. You start that new story, and you make that story real in your mind, as we can do with our imagination and emotions. And we know it's done when we have that imagination and the emotional feeling. That's a window into our vibrational reality of the stuff that's on the way down the path and into our life, as we're having that attitude that it's no big deal. Life's gotten better for me, and I'm in the process of receiving it, and my body's catching up, my relationships are catching up, my money's catching up. You see, the physical world can now catch up with the vibrational world, because you're not making a big deal out of anything that's going on in your life. And so that's why you say, so what? the thing I want is on the way. I appreciate this situation for the contrast. There's some aspects of it that I like. And it's really great that it gave me the opportunity to know and be clear about what I want, and my inner being set that up for me to receive. So that's what we want to do, is realize that, and that is what we're doing when we do that, and we recognize that the whole thing is contrast and our life got better. Now we're not thinking we're stuck or life is terrible or miserable or hard. That's the kind of thoughts, low vibration, that keep us in it. But when we switch over and we say, no big deal. So what? The thing that I want is all set up for me to receive. I'm not missing anything. I can't miss anything. Everything is going my way. Everything is set up to work out for me. See, when you have that conversation with yourself, all of a sudden, there's just no big deal. You're not upset about anything. It's all going your way. The whole universe is set up to go your way, always behind you. So try it out. Try it out. Look at things in your life. If they're not going the way that you want, look at them and say, so what? What's the big deal? And then explain to yourself what I've just explained to you, and get good at that, explaining that to yourself so that you have confidence. That it really is not that a big a deal, because it's what it is now is the manifestation of your energy. But now, because you've had that experience, you're refocusing your energy, and that is what's going to gradually catch up in your physical life, and manifestations will change so that everything comes back into order the way that you want it. So that's the message for today. If you have any questions, leave them on the post, and enjoy your day.